don't talk to me. I'm really frustrated right now. I just recorded this video and come to find out I was connected to that stupid speaker, so it didn't pick up my voice. I will be really pissed if this happens again. If my mic's not working, somebody's gonna pay. Somebody's gonna die tonight. Today, I am going to talk about something that affects every person ever. That is insecurities. I'm gonna talk about something that I know for a fact is true, and I'm gonna give you my advice because I've somehow miraculously learned to manage it, and that's my insecurities and feeling self-conscious about them. I will start off by listing my insecurities because it's way easier to go up to a mirror and to be like, here are all my insecurities, than to go up to someone else, another human being who is not someone you completely trust, and be like, listen, these are all my insecurities, this is why I feel ugly, and there you go. It's really hard to do that, but I'm going to list off the ones that make me feel really self-conscious. It makes me think that everyone's looking at, you know. So the first thing is my big eyes. I get teased about it a lot. Everyone says that I have really huge eyes. They're bubbles inside my head. The second one is my big mouth. The third thing is my boobs. One boob is bigger than the other. It's actually 1 cup bigger. My butt is out of proportion to my body. It's actually really big, and I have stretch marks. I also have really split ends, and I have flyaways like a mofo. My personality, I'm really loud. I'm really obnoxious. I don't know when to shut up. You know, it's really, really hard for me to say that out loud to people. Because, you know, as a person, I want everyone to think that I am okay, that I am good looking, that I don't think anything bad about myself. But let's be honest, everyone thinks bad about themselves. My insecurity story is that my insecurities started with bullies. I had a group of friends in 5th grade who I was really, really close with, and we were like best friends. Out of nowhere, they turned on me. They kind of made me feel like crap. They were really disgustingly rude. They called me names. They were horrible. They shut me out. They talked about me behind my back. They spread rumors. They were just so cruel. They talked about my family. They talked about anyone who ever talked to me, so that made no one want to talk to me. One day, I went home after crying and after feeling so alone. I went to my mom and I told her that I didn't want to live anymore. And that was kind of my first brush with, you know, feeling so alone, and feeling so insecure. So everything those girls said, you know, kind of affected me. I feel guilty about it now, and I kind of felt guilty about it then. But there was a message that my mom had always told me that kind of just stuck, and that I always thought about. You are the only you there is ever going to be. There is no one who is ever going to be like you. There is only one person that's going to look like you, that's going to act like you, that's going to talk like you, that's going to be you, and that is you. Taking your life is stupid. A lot of people have committed suicide because they don't feel like they're pretty, or they don't feel like they're as good enough for anyone, or they feel like they have to get rid of themselves because people tell them, you're ugly, you're disgusting, go away, die. I think that's bullshit. I've been watching these YouTube videos. I don't know, I fell in some dark hole on YouTube where they talk about girls who have killed themselves because of insecurities, and it kind of just struck me in the stomach, and it kind of was like a knife to the stomach, and it was like, notice. This is a thing. I knew that insecurities were a thing. I didn't know people were killing themselves because of the way they looked in the mirror and because of what they saw when they looked in the mirror. It scares me that girls have to feel like they have to be beautiful. It scares me because I used to be that girl. I used to be the person that was like, if I don't look like this, then nobody's gonna like me. And if I don't talk like this, and if I don't act like this, nobody's gonna like me. And I used to look in the mirror, and I used to just poke at my stomach, and I used to look at my face and look at all the acne, which is very, very acceptable for teenagers. But for me, I thought everyone else has flawless skin, which they didn't, but I thought that everyone else did. And you know, I was looking at my butt, and I noticed that my butt was growing, and I was like, ew, what's going on with me? I look disgusting. And that's how I felt. When I went into the 8th grade, nothing changed other than me making new friends, you know. I had made friends. I had gotten into a place where I felt like I belonged. I found a place where I fit in. You know, I had made my first set of friends that I felt like we're gonna be BFFs. We're gonna be in this. And let's be honest, it's probably gonna be true. We're probably gonna be best friends forever. We're always gonna talk. We're always gonna know who each other is. We're always gonna know what's going on in the other person's life, because that's just the kind of school and environment that I was put in. That school gave me so many opportunities to make friends, to have a good education, to kind of get into the zone of where I don't feel so ugly anymore. But let's be honest, I'm human. I felt very ugly, you know. So I had really good looking friends. All my friends were good looking, so I had to make sure that I looked good too. All my friends were, you know, skinny, so I had to make sure I was skinny too. There were days where I didn't even eat dinner. I didn't even eat breakfast. I didn't even eat lunch. I would eat nothing because I felt like if I ate, I was gonna blow up. But then my friend Jordan and my other friend Crystal, they kind of knew what was going on with me because I told them everything. Once I trusted them, I told them everything, and they were there for me through everything. I'm talking about these girls, no matter how much we fought, were always my sisters. I have friends, you know, who accept me for who I am. I have a friend named Hannah, who I met in college. I have a friend named Eric. I have my mom, who's beautiful. I have my little sister and brother, Brandon Marquise. I have, you know, my grandma, my grandpa. I have these people who are just so amazing in my life that I will never take them for granted. My life lesson to you girls and guys today is that being insecure is just a fact of life. But here's some of my advice to you on how to kind of just mitigate it, because it's definitely worked on me. First things first, admit that you have a problem, which is kind of like admitting all of your insecurities. The second thing is to embrace them, because trust me, the thing that you don't like about yourself is the thing that makes you most interesting. The third thing is to go up to the mirror every day. This is kind of something that I've been doing lately. And telling yourself, wow, today you look great, you know, and just complimenting yourself. I try not to go past 1,000 compliments, but you're a newbie, you can start off slow. I just tell myself a couple compliments before I walk out the door. You know, I get dressed, I do my hair, makeup, and then I go, wow, you look beautiful today. And I take off all the glammed up stuff and I get into my sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's when I tell myself, wow, you look even better. You look amazing. I try to one-up what I said earlier in the day. I write them down. I write the compliments I say in the day, and then I write the compliments I say at night. You know, because yes, you look beautiful with makeup on and hair extensions and tight clothes and sexy shoes and, you know, with your teeth extra whitened and, you know, all them eyelashes you got on and all that stuff that you feel makes you beautiful. Yes, you look great in it. But trust me, without all that stuff, you look even better, because guess what? Everyone else is probably wearing what you had on. Everyone else probably had on that makeup that you had on. Everyone else probably had those extensions that you had on. Everyone else had all that stuff. But guess what? They don't have all the stuff that is underneath that. Those looks that you have that nobody else has. And trust me, I feel like a pastor. Thank you guys for watching. And like my mom has always told me, my mom, my hero, the person that I would love, you know, like she's always told me, there's only going to be one you. Ever. You know, so stop thinking about all the negatives and start writing the positives. But you should write the negatives too, because guess what? We all have to embrace that. Okay, I'm done talking. I talk a lot. Oh my god, bye. Thanks for watching.